Right, folks, in this video, I'm going to explain how we do outreach for £0, $0. So this is an outreach method that I used to do a lot when I had practically no money, and it's 125% free. So it's 100% free, and all it costs you is some time, some guts, some courage, and that's pretty much it. Now, what you're going to need here is a list of phone numbers and emails, primarily phone numbers, that is in your TAM. So, whoever is in your niche, you want their phone numbers. And it's very easy to use a tool like Phantom Buster to scrape this. After you scrape, you want to clean the list, and so you just have the names and the phone numbers. Next, what you want to do is have Web WhatsApp downloaded. So, Web WhatsApp is the tool that we're going to use, and so you want to put your number onto Web WhatsApp, not the app on your desktop, not the app on your phone, but Web WhatsApp, because Web WhatsApp allows us to use a Chrome extension to bulk send these messages. Now, the way that it works is we're going to send a message, which is pretty much going to ask people if they do the service that we can help them market with. Next, they're going to reply yes. After that, we're going to basically put our pitch into one paragraph, and then we're going to ask them, hey, could you take on more customers? And then right when they reply, we want to outbound call them to basically get them on a meeting, an actual sales meeting. So let me show you what this looks like here. So this is Web WhatsApp, and the Chrome extension we're going to use is bulk sender. You want to upload all of the numbers here. So in a CSV file, you can copy the column, paste it here, put your template message here, increase the sending interval. Now, it's really important that in the first day of sending messages, you don't send that many, maybe 10, 15, and then you can ramp up to 25 to 50 messages over the course of the week. But if you send too many messages too quickly, your number will get banned on WhatsApp. So it's very important that you send few messages and also increase the sending interval. So there's delay between these messages, and it's random how much delay there is, right? So that's the tool that we use. It's called bulk send. Now, this is the flow. For us, we're in the skincare industry. So one of the services that we help market for is microneedling. And so therefore we ask, hey, do you do microneedling? And obviously, the person who's on the receiving end thinks that we're a potential customer. And so, of course, they reply yes very quickly, in this case, a minute. And then we basically give our pitch. So that's great. My name's Karan, and I work one-on-one with facialists to get them fully booked on treatments such as microneedling. So therefore, we're referring to why we actually said that in the first place. I handle the entire process of getting clients, making content, running ads, and following up with leads. Here are my case studies. So this is the person we helped, and this is the outcome we got them, and I gave 3 of them. I just blurred them out so you fuckers won't contact them. Most of my clients are on a pure commission basis, no monthly payment. Would you be able to take on more clients? So this works really well because it builds trust, because I'm DMing or I'm messaging from my personal number. You don't have to, you could obviously get a burner number, but it looks like I'm messaging from my personal number as opposed to a business number, because this is the personal version of WhatsApp, and we're pretty much hacking it to be able to send messages on bulk. I handle the entire process of getting clients, so basically telling them that I help them with everything, the case studies, which is social proof, and the offer is basically that we're on a pure commission basis, pay per client. And the implicit close that we have at the end is very important. Would you be able to take on more clients? And of course, they're going to say yes, right? And if they don't, you want to follow up. Now, this works so well because we're not saying, hey, are you interested? We're saying, would you be able to take on more clients? Duh, yeah, everyone can take on more clients, right? So after we've sent this, we can typically expect a 30% reply rate, which is pretty good. For this, yes, it's probably 85%. So 85 and then 30% of those 85% to reply to this. Now, once they reply, what we actually want to do is pitch them like this. So we want to outbound call them, and we don't want to carry on the conversation over text. So the moment that they text back, we want to basically get the notification on our phones, because obviously it's going to be connected on your phone as well, or on your laptop, and give them a ring ASAP on WhatsApp. Now, if you ring on WhatsApp, your picture will show up. Even if your number's not saved, as long as you have your profile picture settings that everyone can see it, your picture will show up, which builds rapport. Now, the pitch that you actually want to use, look, I can show you these pitches that I have, which I've spent quite a long time preparing, but this is the main framework for your pitch, and it will work in any niche that you're in. If you want my actual pitch deck and my actual script and everything, just give me a comment and I'll send them to you. But Basically, this is the script that you want to use. First and foremost, you want to build rapport and you want the person to know why you're actually on the phone with them. Oh, hey, I'm just following up to a text I just sent. Yeah, it's Karan from XYZ company, right? Once we've built rapport, they know why they're on the phone. You want to basically ask for a time commitment. Hey, yeah, so do you have a couple minutes now where we can go over how it works? Yeah? Or are you just about to tell me you're heading into treatment or you're heading to a job site? Okay, great, cool. So we want to ask for that time commitment to actually pitch them. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Obviously, it's not going to be 2 minutes. It's going to be more like 5, 7 minutes, but say 2 minutes because they actually give you that time commitment. And then before sharing, you want to qualify them. So, yeah, Emily, before I actually go over how it works, you mind if I ask you a couple questions just so we're not both wasting our time? And so it positions you as being high value and you can also actually qualify them, these words in marketing, they have a real meaning. You want to qualify them. You want to make sure it's someone that you can actually help. So then you can ask qualified questions. How many team members do you have? What kind of services you do? Where are you located? Are you currently advertising? Don't ask too many. Ask 2, 3, 4. That's it. And then you want to give your pitch. But before giving your pitch, you want to ask for permission to give your pitch. So, hey, cool. Perfect. That sounds like something we can definitely help you with. Mind if I share how we work? Great, cool. So, we do this, we've helped this person, and, it's only this, it's this guarantee, and, it's pay per client, it's blah, blah, blah. That's my pitch, right? And, if you are interested, we can hop on a call later today or tomorrow. I'll break down the nuts and bolts, the ads, testimonials, blah, blah, blah. What time works for you tomorrow? So once again, we're implicitly closing them, and we're just asking what time works instead of actually asking if they're actually interested or not. And so from this, at least half the people should book a call with you. And it works so great because this is free, this is also free, and so all of a sudden you're having clients who know who you are, rapport has been built, and then they're actually booking sales calls for free. So if you have no money and a lot of time, you should be doing this. And every single person, you should be outbound calling and texting. So if they don't reply to this, you want to keep following up with them. If you have an asset, a marketing asset, you should send it to them. Something they can review, maybe a case study video or a free training or something like that. And at the end of the day, you will be getting, you send 100 messages, you will be getting 3, 4 meetings out of 100 messages, which you're automating. So yeah, that concludes this video. Like I said, if you are interested in these scripts, do drop a comment below and I'll send them to you because these are my actual cold calling scripts, not my warm calling scripts. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Good luck and happy hunting, folks.